Now comes the glue up. So as you can see here, I've got some thin pieces of stock that support these pieces off of the bench so that there's enough room that these are off the bench as well. So I can make sure that they're straight with a straight edge, as well as the K clamp here. So the next issue is whether or not to use old brown glue or to use yellow glue. And of course, if I glue them with yellow glue, they're never coming apart. To stay a little bit traditional, I'm going to glue them up with old brown glue, which should be more than strong enough to keep them together. Putting the tenons on the stretchers. There's multiple ways of putting the beading on these stretchers here. I'm just finishing up with this. And this is a Stanley beater number 66. And I got the cutters from Lee Nielsen. And so it works just fine for putting on this 1/4 inch bead that's on this corner here. I started another bead on this side, but I wanted them to be reasonably close to each other, so I'm actually finishing it now with a hollow. And just have to round over the top a little bit. To get the effect that I want. So there's supposed to be a 1/4 inch bead on this side and a 3/8 inch bead on that side. So I've got 2 more to do. Finishing up the last of the 3/8 inch roundovers here. That should about do it. This cherry works real nice, and it darkens real fast. Here where I just cut it, it's really bright, and here where it was cut just a couple days ago or a day ago, it's much darker. That's pretty much it. I'm fitting tenons here. So we start out with them being a little bit thick. And I use this Lee Nielsen low angle block plane. And the reason I like it is because the blade comes clear to the edge here, which works well for getting in here. So it doesn't take too much. Still a little tight. Pretty good fit, but I don't want to real tight. This piece in here is kind of weak, and I don't want to split it. So I want the tenon to fit just so. So I think I take a little more off yet before I could force it, but I don't think I. I'm planing the miter here so that it fits into the mortise. That should about do it. We'll see how it fits together. Well, I've got the first two of them in here, so I've got two more to do, but it's looking pretty good at the moment. So you can see the top of the leg, so I got more to do here. Well, I've assembled the table here, so I finished rounding over the edges of the stretchers and shaved the tenons to fit, and it went together pretty well. I was quite pleased at how well it fit, so my measurements must have been better than usual. But anyway, that's pretty well lit. I've got to think about what I'm going to do with the drop leaf supports yet, so there will have to be a hole here in the apron to support the stretcher. So there's a couple different ways, or support the drop leaf. So there's a couple different methods that I can do. So I'm going to try them out. And I've got my hinges on order. They should be here Monday. So it's a matter of making the top and then the three drop leaves. So those are the next steps.